I finally won a bet with my man Aqib Talib, and I cannot wait for tomorrow's Arena Gridiron. The Denver Broncos just lost that game because ultimately they had lost Bo Nix at the bitter end of their win over Buffalo. It was a football tragedy for the Denver Broncos. If Bo Nix plays today, they win. The Denver Broncos lost this game because Mother Nature actually turned on the home team. It actually turned into home field disadvantage because I don't think Sean Payton saw a blizzard coming, a swirling blizzard of snow that utterly, completely changed the game as the fourth quarter neared. And obviously Sean went for it on an early fourth down. It's 4th and 1 at the 14. 9:22 left in the second quarter. Obviously, if you knew the blizzard was coming and it was going to hit that hard, you just go ahead and take the 3 there because you were going to need the 3. And then ultimately, the Denver Broncos lost the game because that late 45-yard field goal actually got tipped at the line of scrimmage by a rookie out of the U. The U finally won something. It got to the Super Bowl. Out of the U, named Leonard Taylor III. He's 6'3.5", 303. He was undrafted out of the U, a defensive tackle who got signed by the Jets. A Jet, one of this year's Jets, just made it to the Super Bowl because he got cut in October and quickly picked up onto the practice squad by the New England Patriots, and he was the one whose fingertips saved the game today. 45-yard field goal. I thought with the wind, even with the snow, I thought it'd be pretty easy from 45. And I was shocked when it missed until I saw the replay. Leonard Taylor III got his fingertips on the ball and saved the AFC Championship game for the New England Patriots. And ultimately, the Patriots won, not because of Drake May's arm. He was awful today, all things considered. They had 65 yards passing today, 65 yards passing. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Drake May had 65 yards rushing, 10 times for 65 yards, and they were all the key plays of the game for the New England Patriots offensively came because of Drake May's legs. I kept saying, well, let him throw it one time late to see if you could save the game. And on the critical third down, finally, at least Josh McDaniels got a little clever and let him roll out and beat the edge rusher to the edge and get just a step and just enough to convert the third down and end the football game. Congratulations to the New England Patriots. I'll talk more about this tomorrow on Arena Gridiron, but I don't think Tom Brady loves this. I think he'll love it that Vrabel got to the Super Bowl so quickly after Belichick was finally run out the back door the way Brady was. But I don't think Brady's going to love it for his legacy that some second-year starter, as he was, flipped the switch right back and got right back to the Super Bowl. I think it'll, in Tom's eyes, diminish his legacy a little bit. I don't think he was rooting for Drake May today, and I definitely don't think he's going to be rooting for him to win the Super Bowl. But I'll get into that later. 10-7, New England at Denver, thanks to Mother Nature and Jared Stidham turning it over twice. The big sack fumble came late in the first half and just absolutely changed the game. Referees blew the call, but it didn't matter. They blew the whistle too early. Should have been a scoop and score. But at least Drake May ran for the touchdown then, 2 plays later, and canceled out the bad whistle, the early whistle. There were 2 early whistles on that play. Should not have been blown. And then late, they tried to go for it deep one time on Christian Gonzalez, who got burned early in the game, which shocked me. But they tried to go deep on him, and Gonzo got his revenge and his amends, made his amends. way to go, Gonzo, as a top 5 corner. I still don't know what he was doing on that early play with Marvin Mims. It might have been cover 2 sort of zone concept, but it looked like he had Mims, and it looked like he let Mims just run right by him. Marvin Mims is the fastest receiver Denver has by far. And he got smoked, and it gave them their lone touchdown, but guess what? It was 7-0 with 10:19 left in the first quarter, and Denver never scored again because Bo Nix was up in a box watching Jared Stidham. Jared Stidham did a few good things early and then just froze up as the game froze up. Congratulations, New England. I can't wait for tomorrow's Arena Gridiron. It's the hottest show on television. Can't wait. You can see it from 2:30 to 4:30 Eastern on the Arena YouTube channel. We're taking the show to the Super Bowl, but I'll see you tomorrow from Gil's Arena in Woodland Hills, California. I'll be there, and I sure hope Aqib Talib shows up. I got something for him tomorrow.